Hello, everyone. Today we're going to talk about the modern ban list, the current state of the modern ban list. If there should be cards that should be unbanned, cards that should be uh, definitely not unbanned. And I figured it would be a good time as any to talk about this now because in a couple of weeks the ban restricted announcement is coming out, and then people really been talking about currently the ban list, and so let's talk about it. First up, Ancient Stirrings. Ancient Stirrings it was really good in Post back in the day, back when this card was still legal, back in Tron when the Tron lands were still legal. Um, KCI used to splash green for this card. It was good. It was good in Affinity. They'd splash green for it sometimes with like the green artifact land thing. They sometimes would use that to grab like a Mirror Forcer or like a Frogmite. Um, and one of the best arguments for keeping it banned is that Affinity can still play it now. And Affinity's like play pattern's really bad, even though like no one plays Affinity anymore because of because Beanstalk would help it out a lot, and that's a green card, so you can find. So it's another thing to play green in. You're not just playing green for this. It's not a reason to just play like freaking Ubin's Labyrinth or like any of the other like colorless lands. But I think this probably I think Ancient Stirrings probably can like stay uh in the middle somewhere. I don't think it's I think one mana look at top five is really powerful, especially if you can build your deck to be able to get like anything with it. So I think it probably can um but at the same time, but maybe we want to say stay banned, but at the same time it's like it's just selection, right? Like not every deck can play it. It's not like a thing that just like takes over the format. It's just like annoying. It's kind of annoying. It's like an unmulligan. So I think I'll stay in Math. Okay, second card we're gonna look at. Urza Saga. Urza Saga. This is certainly not gonna be the last Modern Horizons card on this list. Urza Saga. Um, makes tokens that can beat you to death. Tutors up a bunch of like annoying artifacts, like tutors up Grave Hate, tutors up Shadow Spear, tutors up card selection with Candy Trail. It could and it just taps for colors. It taps for a color, and it's enchantment count for like Goyf. Not that anyone plays Goyf anymore, but stuff of that nature for like the new Black Goyf that they released in Modern Horizon 3. So for that reason, for all the reasons, and the fact that it's like it's just so it just does so many different things. You can go with so many different decks. You can like have a Saga Shadow Spears package if you want to like have main board Artifact Hate. If you want to have main board like stuff of that nature, it just enables so much stuff that's just like as annoying that I think this card should stay banned like permanently. Okay, third card we're gonna look at Pithing Needle. Pithing Needle is very annoying. It's a very annoying card. Doesn't really do anything. All it does is like means is that you play turn one, name Oko. Simic Piles can't play the game anymore. Play it turn one, name fucking what the fuck name a graveyard hate piece or a Soulgun Lantern or Walker Progenitus. Now you can't do anything against it if you're a deck if you're a graveyard deck. Now you can play this, and now anti graveyard hate the graveyard hate stuff doesn't work anymore for one mana. Yeah. I mean it's missteppable, but like there's so many like one drop, but like one drops are so bad these days anyway that like misstep doesn't even really do it because like who plays 4x misstep anymore? Like because what one drops do you care about? Like Noble Hierarch's decent. Um, like there's some cards that are some one drops on this deck that are like would be that would be played. Like on the ban list that would be played, but like it's just not like anything. Like what you're gonna get hit an Astrolabe with that? Like Astrolabe's good, but like not every deck can play it because you need Snowlands. You need like and there's so much you can do with like that kind of thing that are just annoying, right? So I think Pithing Needle should stay banned. Okay. Next card, Ragavan. This is just an insane piece of shit card. Emilio should stay banned. Leave it to Legacy. We can destroy that fucking format. I don't need to explain why this card's busted. Grief. Grief has incredibly unfun play patterns. Grief's play patterns are terrible. Getting Grief scammed is horrific. On turn one is horrific. Uh, Even getting like Fury scammed on turn now, which is Fury still in the format. Yeah, Fury scam that's still annoying. Red black scam is still around even with Grief being banned, which is shows showing the package, but like it's a lot less the meta game and like shows how powerful like Grief was. That like like a scam spell coming down is just like the most annoying shit ever. Makes land stacks too good because like you can't hit lands with this, so it makes any kind of like depth bullshit you want to do like just way too strong. So yeah, this card needs to stay banned forever. Just never should be taken off. Okay, next card. A new addition to this list, Nadu Winged Wisdom. Stay banned forever. This card's ridiculous. Ridiculous. It's better one in a Simic than Oko is, or Oko or Uro is, because like this card just wins the game on its own. It's just insane. Wins at instant speed. Wins at like does like Thorkel loops that are just really powerful, but it's also just like unfun as fuck to play against. It's just stupid. Okay. Blood Moon, Blood Moon, get that shit out of here. I know it deals with depths. I know it deals with Thespian stage. I know it punishes like snow. I know it punishes the fucking like duels. It punishes stuff like that, and like the greed, like the 4 or 5 color greed piles or like the Simic piles. Well, I know it does, but like this is the worst. These are the worst play patterns ever. Blood Moon, Blood Moon, literally like completely locks out games faster than Grief does. Like you can, like if you Chrome Mox or you like Rite of Flame or the fucking like the mono red prison decks that can like turn 2 or even turn 1 Blood Moon. It's just the worst thing to ever do. It's the worst thing to ever play against. You just literally can't play the game anymore. It's just horrible. That's just a ban. Run in 6. Run in 6. Now that we have the Modern Horizons 3 like energy cards, like the down tick becomes better because it kills Ampteraptor, kills the Ocelot Pride thing. Would kill Ragavanx if Ragavanx banned. Um, you uptick to get a land back. You can Presage lock people, but like, I mean, Deathrite Shamans is the format. I don't know how like strong that would be, and since fetch lanes are fucking banned, this card is like I don't even know why this card's still banned anymore. So we're gonna put it on unban, right? Because it's like it pushes you. I think it's like fun. I think it's like fair. I think the ult like does some interesting things with graveyards. It's like not just like Hogak stuff. Like maybe Phoenix can come back. If this is like some like red green Phoenix is something interesting. Maybe I don't know. Murktide Regent. This is an easy unban. It's like ridiculous card ever banned. Yeah, you have some starts where it's like you do Island and then Tome Scour yourself, mill 5, turn 2, play second blue land, and now you have a fucking 7/7 on turn 2 flyer. But folds to any kind of graveyard hate on like Hogak piles. Its tempo has been terrible forever. Twin has not been playable for forever. And it's just like yeah, the writer on it where like if a thing leaves your graveyard ever after it just makes it bigger is annoying, but we need like more of this kind of we need more flyers, or we just need more kind of like fair threats in the format. I feel like rather than like a Hogak depth, that kind of thing. All right, Ephemerate. Ephemerate is a scam spell, so for that I'm just gonna say stay banned. What the fuck? Get that thing out of here. Like like scamming. Wow, I got to Goya scam my Grosval brand. Wow, really fun. Wow, it's like terrible play patterns. Blanks removal. Blank removal is like horrible. I don't know why that's still a rule. They should get rid of that. It's just terrible. Stoneforge Mystic. This one I think I'm met on. Tutoring stuff is really good. Being able to put putting Cauldron into play, putting up artifact, getting affinity count for like affinity if they want to do white stuff with affinity, is pretty strong. But I think it's like I think it's okay. I think it's okay. Like some decks would play it. Like there's that Colossus Hammer card that Affinity tried to play for a couple years that was like bad. This would make that better, and maybe it would lead to more interesting play patterns. I don't know. It's still annoying to deal with, and like it cheats stuff out, which I probably don't want to do. It tutors and cheats the thing into play, which is bad. So I think it's probably, especially with Needle banned. I think we should, um, stay banned. Meh. I think I'm meh on it. Wild Nacatl, easiest unban of all time. What the fuck? It's a 2 mana. It's a fucking 1 mana turn 2/3/3. Who cares? Like that's the format's so much faster than this. It's like ridiculous. Card's been banned for 14 years. Like absolutely ridiculous. The card's still banned. Okay, so Blood Red Elf. Blood Red Elf. I'm more mad on because it can cascade into Oko, cascade into Uro, cascade into like um like there are a bunch of like really good 3 drops in the format that um Bloodblade Elf would hit, and it just encourages so much greed bullshit that it's just like annoying. I think a card could probably stay banned. Force of Vigor. We normally don't have answers that get banned to stuff, which is like, but the idea of it is that it's the idea of like Force of Vigor being banned is that like it's a 2-for-1. It it means Affinity can literally can't play the game. Anything that's based on enchantments can't play the game anymore. It just like hoses certain decks like that are really need help like horrifically, and I think Force of Vigor probably um leaning towards unbanned, but I think it's okay if it's banned. Because it's like because you should have answers and stuff, but it's just like a 2-for-1 so often, and it's free. Free spells are probably bad. Okay, crashing footfalls / living end. The cascade combo bullshit stuff with like Tybalt's trickery and like that kind of thing. If Tybalt's trickery is in the format and like the cats like violent outburst, like ardent plea stuff you can do that. If that's in the format and considering how fucking bad. Okay, Naval Federal Credit Union, not fucking paying me, so get out of here. The if you can do this with like, if it's like if it's like fast and it just does the same, it just does the like same shit every, like it does the same shit every game. It's really unfun play patterns. I think it probably just needs to stay banned, but I'm not horrifically against it. And last card, I think you guys know this is coming. The fetch lands. Fetch lands stay banned. It just like tutors everything. It's like way too fast. Especially with the surveillance, it lets you fetch card selection and fill up your grave. That's stupid. It's just really it's way too it just adds shit to the game. It makes Death Ray Shaman busted. It makes Dig Through Time busted. It makes all the Delve spell busted. Makes or make Murktide even more busted. Make Ren 6 more busted. And like it just adds time to the game. That downtime that's like unnecessary, and like you shouldn't be able to like you shouldn't just add tutoring to the game for the sake of it, because tutoring like with Cascade it's just a boring thing. Naru used to tutor kind of with like quarter calling, and that shit was boring. So yeah, that was the list. And I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll be back later to talk about more stuff relating to Magic the Gathering. Uh, this was Yaleon. Bye.